Alright, today should be very interesting. We are working out on our shoulders, a little bit of our calves, and then traps. So I'm going to try some moves that I haven't tried for a very long time. It's also helped me to give me the perspective of where I am 2 months ago. So for example, I haven't done my seated dumbbell presses for at least like 4 or 5 months, as far as I can remember. But now I'm going to give it a try and see if I can break or be equal to my previous record. And as long as I am within that, I'm happy. If I do more than that, I'm stroked. But the way I'm going to do calves now is going to allow a separate time to work on calves, but rather I have stationed my standing calf machine right there and towards my side, and I will as soon as I'm done with the shoulder presses, I'm going to jump on over there and do 10 repetitions. I'm not going to increase the weight, I'm not going to decrease the weight. After every single set, I'm going to go there and then do 10 repetitions of calves, and then I'm probably going to be like 20-30 sets with 100 pounds, I think I said, yeah, 100 pounds on the weight stack right there. It's going to be my first time trying to attempt the 75-pound presses. I'll be happy if I get a 6. More than that is always a bonus. But aiming for like 5-6 repetitions. Let's see how it goes. Kind of felt good, 5.5 reps, about 6 reps. Never did 75 in my life. So yeah, I was trying to hit 6, hit like 5.5, maybe with a little bit of extra help if I had a spotter. It was definitely a 6 rep coming, but maybe in following weeks. Yeah. So let's move on to the next exercise. Now for the second exercise, we are doing one-arm dumbbell leaning lateral raise. So, as the name suggests, we are doing mid-deltoid. We're working on medial deltoids with one arm at a time. And the reason behind this kind of movement is it's going to put much more isolation. So you won't be you still can use momentum, but it's going to be a little bit difficult. Plus, we are working this from a different angle. So usually I do the 2-arm lateral raises. So putting this into place, even though we are working on the same muscle, we will be providing a slight different stimulation. That's going to help us to grow, and that's the main focus of it. Now we are doing 3 sets, and each side we are doing 12 repetitions without rest while switching sides. Now I am an idiot and I didn't film the 2 sets, and I'm already done with it, so I'm just going to film a last set, but it's not much explanation needed here. You just lean out, keep your core tight, and raise one arm at a time, just like your regular lateral raise. The only thing to remember here is making sure in mind that you are initiating from the rear delt and not the back or arms or elbows. So you will have to make sure that the movement, at least in your mind, that the movement is starting from the medial deltoids. Moving on to the front delts, we are doing some driver wheels with the turn. So here we are working the front delts, obviously. We're bringing the weight plates up, don't handle too much weight where we have to strain, because that is the purpose of it. And what you do is when you bring it up, to know that you have to bring it optimally, what I do is I make sure that I can look in to the hole. So for example, here, what I do, this is how I know I brought it up to enough height, okay? So if I bring it up to here, that might not be, right? So I need to see what's behind, right in front of me, through that hole. So once I can see it from my hole, I know how to bring it up to the optimal point. So that's how I figure this exercise out. So and after that, while we bring it, we take a turn. Okay, works a little bit of lateral deltoids as well. Bring it in, bring it back up, take another turn. Okay, so that's the driver's wheel with the turn. So again, it's going to be 3 sets, 20 repetitions, so 10 repetitions each side. All right, so only 45-second rest between. This exercise is going to work on the rear delts, and this is the first time I'm doing this entire exercise in 7 years. I've never tried this exercise before, so I would let you know. Since I'm such in a mood of trying different things, why don't I give this a shot? And so bear with me if I'm not doing it right, but I know the whole purpose here is to work out rear delts. I'm not using a heavy weight. This is a very light 15-pound easy bar, and I put 10 pounds on each side. If that's heavy as well, I'll decrease the weight. But I'll make sure my reps are high so that I can at least get that lactic acid build up. Another method of growth. There's a lot in my rear delt, so hopefully I did it right. But I'm going to see the video later on and see if this exercise is actually, it looks like I'm doing right. Now is the time for shrugs. We're doing dumbbell shrugs here, 3 sets of 10 repetitions. Just make sure you get the full squeeze. What I like to do is I like to raise my elbow a little bit as well to increase the range of motion. But you know, it's up to you, whatever feels comfortable. Just don't go too heavy up to a point where you have to use your calves and momentum and everything. It's just with everything else in the exercise. Pretty simple exercise, you know. You won't get any basic exercises like this. So just make sure you pause, you know. And what I also do is, I kind of like extend my chest up like this so that when I do it, I can recruit much more of the muscle fibers. Simple as that. Yeah, this was a great workout. Hopefully you guys have a great workout as well. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.